does the acrylic go?
It sort of faces the counter next to the templates. Up next to the templates there. Hello, everyone. I'm just going to... Okay. Welcome back. So far we've done this page last night. Hello Debbie, how are you? And then we did these cute little cards in the last class. But you know what we forgot to do in the last class? We forgot to do our bit on our mini book. Hello Karen, how are you? Hello Faina. Yep. We forgot to do the part for our mini book in the last class. So we're going to do the bit for the last class now. And then at the end of the class, you can remind me to do the bit for this class. Really, really moment. I finished the class and went, oh, bugger. So, this is a 7x6 book. That's good, Debbie. So it's a 7x6 book. So that means our pages are going to be like 6.5 wide by 5.5 high. Issue with 6.5 is we work with 12-inch cardstock. So that means that to do this kind of spine here, can you see that? We need to do some tricky stuff. See these books? But it was just as you logged off. Yep. 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 I'd logged off and I know. I amaze myself sometimes, Karen. I forget for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a flippy thing all at once. So we're going to have to join the pieces to make each piece. We're going to have to do a join. So we may as well do a flippy thing as we do it. I'm going to save card where we can. Hello, Jeanette. How are you? So in doing that, to cut the pages, what I find works really well for me is instead of cutting one the height and then the width and then cutting the next one, I actually cut all the 5.5-inch heights at the same time, not all at once, but then I actually am a bit better at lining it up. So then I know, okay, that's exactly where I'm going to line it up. So I cut that. And then the next one, I line it up in exactly the same spot. So they're the same height. Yeah, I'm that nutty person. So I've got 4 pieces of white cardstock and I'm just cutting them all at 5.5 inches by 12 inches. So I'm cutting them all at 5.5, and that way they're all the same height, technically. May not work exactly like that. I'm also less likely to come along and cut it wrong if I do all the pages at once. So we've got 4 sheets of cardstock and we're cutting 8 pieces that are 5.5 by 12. So we've got these little strips. So we might have to work out how we're going to use those in our book. Let's put them over there. They're booky thingy things. So 4 of these babies are going to stay 5.5 by 12. So 4 of them will stay 5.5 by 12. The other 4 are actually going to get cut. Are we ready? So the first one's going to be cut at 7 7/8. So that's an 1/8 of an inch short of 8 inches. Popping in quickly to say hi, just finished work and now need to do ship work. Sounds like kind of fun, Tina. So this one's at 7 7/8. So that's the first one. Put it there. And then the next one's at 8 1/4. 8 1/4. So we do 3/8 of an inch jumps. 8 1/4. And then the next one's at 8 5/8. So that's halfway between 8 1/2 and 8 3/4. So 8 5/8. And then the last one's at 9 inches. So we could have made these into flippy things, but in doing that, they would have been different size flippy things. But what we might do is we might do something with these that makes a little more sense. We might make a bit of a waterfall, or we'll do something. We'll do something with those. So there with our leftovers. Leftovers are over there. So let's get our scoreboard. Hello, Michelle. Hoping tomorrow to scrap most of the day. Scrap part of the day tomorrow. Okay. Got my scoreboard. It is clean. It's just stained. And this is my center point. I do mark my center point. Let's take our big ones first. Hello, Helen. Just watching last night's class. Yeah. Well, this is the part on the mini book part from the last class because I forgot it. Hello, Diana. How are you? So these are our 4 that are 5 1/2 by 12, right? So each of these we're going to score at 6 1/2 inches. So 6 1/2. 6 1/2. 6 1/2. 6 1/2. I've got to remember to pull up stumps when I get this step done. Make sure they're nice and straight. We're just going to fold them. Right. Oops. So there are flippy things. Easy peasy. So these babies that are all different heights, and yep, you can see it's an even distance. The difference. We're going to score each of these. So we're going to go 6 1/2 from one end, turn it around and do 1 inch. Right, so 6 1/2 from one end. Oh, that's 7 1/2. 6 1/2 from one end and 1 inch from the other end. And then where we scored it wrong, we just run along like that. Yep. Told her I do something wrong. So 6 1/2. And then 1 inch. And 6 1/2. And 1 inch. And then let's fold. Fold 1. Fold 2. And I'm lining it up so it's nice and straight. Look at that. That's our base page. Hello, Marge. How are you? So folding 1 and 2. This is the last piece. 1 and 2. Let's get rid of the scoreboard. So now what we need to do is we need to put some tape on these on each bit. And what's this like? No, it's too tight. We don't want to go right up to the fold, right? We want to be just a little out from the fold. This is on the 1-inch piece. Oh, that's probably a bit far out. So this is how we're going to do this type of... Oh, no, it's the same one. Oh, no, it's a little different. Oh, it'll be right. Thank you, Di. I've only got one to go.
All the acrylics are done.
Oh, thank you.
All the stamp blocks are done.
Di's been helping us rehang things after the weekend. Right, so then let's burnish those. Hello, Jacqueline, how are you? Let's burnish those babies. Right, now, so on these, we need to stick up to the ridge, not over the ridge, up to the ridge with our longest edge. So not our shorter one, our longer edge, our 6.5, our longer piece gets stuck up to that ridge, right? With the fold underneath. Roll in the ends of my tape that are a bit dodgerama. So fold this underneath, long piece, going up to the ridge, but not over it. I'm going to burnish that. Tape there. That. A bit of tape over the edge. One.
You've got your cardstock in it, all this one.
Sorry?
You've got your cardstock in it.
This is me teaching a class, not you.
You just asked me for cardstock before class and I never got there because I got a phone.
No, you actually did. So
More
the
efficient
longer
than all of us.
piece, the flippy bits underneath, going up to the ridge, but not over it. Piece 2. tape off. Roll that in. So the longer piece, flippy bit underneath. Watching in my lunch break, no sound for me for some reason. Oh, I hope there is sound for everyone else.
I can try if you want.
Oh, it's just Deborah watching on lunch. I don't know. Can you, yeah, one of you see. Has everyone else got sound? I'll just ask.
Yeah, I've got some.
Yep, Di's got sound. That was the bit in between.
Just sit and watch and sit watching.
Last one.
That's really watching the class live, don't it?
Yeah, really.
So the longer piece, yep, Helen, Jacqueline, Marge got sound, Diana's got sound, and the flippy bits underneath, up to the ridge, and not over it.
See that container there?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that home and serve it? This one? I can bring it back on Friday next week.
You know, like a plane.
Okay, I'll do that for you.
And this is our middle one.
It's gonna cost you. No,
Right,
Brilliant.
so let's do something, and let's take out, so the back one will have the flippy bit at the back, and then let's take the one that's slightly smaller, and let's flip it over. So it's flippy bits on the front, and then the next one, the flippy bits there, and then let's turn the middle one over so the flippy bit's there. So they sort of alternate a bit. Okay. So let's, in the next class, at the end of this class, we'll stick this in. Let's get stuck into our actual class, this class. But at the end of this, we'll stick this in to here. Okay? Someone remind me. Don't let me finish the class without doing that. Please, please, please. So this class, I said we would use the new companion page for Robot Antics. And what on earth are we going to do that's a bit different? Let's come up with something a little on the different side of the street. Got a piece of white, but I thought a piece of black as well. Now these aren't up yet. I know we have this in a big linen cut, but it's a little robots chipboard. And then these are coming too this weekend. Probably shouldn't show you things that are coming but I'm not available yet. This is not perfect because I made it with little sticks in a circle. Just, it is what it is. So, I thought a little tiny bit of black would be nice. Do a big piece of this yellow, and we could put a tiny bit of black around it, and then we could have cut this piece into like, and then speech bubble. Yep, I don't have that behind me. Okay, let's get our locker chopper and let's get started. Okay, so we've got a 12 by 12 piece of black. She's all good. And then let's get a piece of white and cut it to like 11.5 by 11.5. Railway track. Kind of is a little like a railway track. I'm trying to make a railway track, Helen, from scratch, and it's not quite working out. It's looking a bit more rickety. I think I just need to devote some serious time to getting it just right. Okay. So let's trim down here first. And then across here. And then our yellow piece is going to be like 8 3/4 by 8 3/4. So I'm just going to even up by taking a hair's breadth off here. Okay, so 8 3/4 by 8 3/4. Okay. Just going to use twice too. Right. Oh, there goes my school board. Not for the faint of heart, what I'm about to do. Probably don't do it if you are a bit precious about the state of your design board. So I'm going to cut a 1-inch frame out of my piece of black. And yeah, I'm quite likely to put some score marks into my design board, but that's okay. I can handle that. My design board is meant to be used and it's a workhorse. Mine is a workhorse. We all know that mine cops looking. Naomi Johns is pristine. She left hers in my area after Friday night and hers is pristine. Although I think hers has got a fault in it somewhere. I think she got like a faulty one. Mine's a prototype, which the prototype worked, so that's always a good thing when the prototype works. I do have a lot of dud prototypes at home. Things. Hello Carol, how are you? So you can cut on it, but I have made score marks in it. So you have been warned. Right, let's do that. Oh, nice. I like that. And do we put that right in the centre? It's a bit weird, but yeah. So we need to cut this piece of black to 9 by 9. I'm going to even up because I don't think I was perfect with my cutting. I think next class will be taught from home because during it, hair and makeup need to be done for said child in play. And what else do we have to do? Pick dye up, but yeah, during the next class when Naomi teaches, I'll be doing the boys' makeup for the play. Stage makeup. We did dig it out last night, got it all organised. We're all ready to go. Up there, oh, I think in the centre. The centre's a bit weird, but I think we can go weird.
Can't see what you do. Looks nice.
Okay. Let's cut out the speech bubble. think the page is kind of taking on a life of its own. I think it's kind of got a bit of its own idea on how it wants to look. Cut the middle out of this piece. What kit are we using next week?
Look, scrap and stuff. I'll go have a look now. Week 17.
Yeah.
Poppies.
Oh, that's all right. It's poppies.
Wednesday.
The week after scrapbooks.
Yep.
And kits will be out this weekend.
Yes, they will.
Just under the pump a little bit. They want different for the kids. So what I designed was not enough. Okay, so I'm going to use this middle piece. Hello, Rosie. How are you? I'm going to make my fake photos out of this. I'm going to make 3 photos that are 3 1/4 by 3 1/4.
Yourself?
No. Wouldn't have been if it was open.
Put that around the little mess and you walk into it.
So I'm going to use my black to make my fake photos. And then maybe I should make fake photos of something else and use that as photo mats. So in the center of this white is going to be this yellow. So let's work out where we can make, maybe I'll make white fake photos this time. So what's everyone thinking? So there's a few, so obviously the people that applied to be on our creative team have ended up with magical memories in their audition pack. What's everyone thinking of what they've seen? I've seen some pretty cool stuff.
Very
Some super cool stuff. Let's make fake
cool. And
photos.
different.
And different.
Different.
So we want to make 3 photos that are 3 inches by 3 inches. This is just our fakey photos. So the 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 are black. It's actually our photo mats. Yeah, I changed my mind. Don't know how long it's been since I've used white for a fakey photo. I've done purple. Okay. Let's build this. Okay. So we've got black then white. We've got black. Then yellow. Then our design board. Oop, upside down. Then our design board. Why are you covering the splashy paint background? Sorry, it came in like splashy paint background. Do you mean the white? The white is the white's plain. Sorry, Rosie. It's my messy design board. Additions have been incredible. So many under the yellow. Oh no, it's just plain. Oh no, that's my that's this. That's my that's my background. That's my Kiki Gay calendar from 2020. That's my work surface, that splashy background. So many wonderful ideas. I'm looking forward to seeing the design team in action. It's definitely going to be hard to decide. Yes, definitely going to be. Okay. It's not, yeah, it's about the way they create and the way they interact with you guys, and the way they share things. I've been on teams before where there were people that just didn't promote the product and just didn't, but they were friends with the organizers and it's like, and you work your heart out. So I really want to see people that it comes naturally to promote the product and they love the product, like they fall in love with our product. That's why Deborah is such a good brand ambassador, because I think she's fallen in love with the product.
She does a lot.
She does a lot, but it's easy for her. Like it comes naturally, I think. What seems to, because she loves the product. Yeah.
We've seen our last parcel like 3 hours and pumped out a page.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
But Deborah and I are, I think we're sort of on a similar wavelength. Rightio. So what about, oh dear, that goes off the page. So we could sit him there and then have the speech bubble come out of him or her. Him or her. Okay. Something like that. But let's put some orange in here. But let's paint this first. Let's paint this bit black. And why don't we paint robots? I like to paint it black as well. But then it's not going to show up. I think we paint robots black. What about we paint this bit red like the antenna and then stick it on there? What about that? Oh, I missed comments. Under the yellow. Ah, yeah. It's really good. There's a big rip in it. Thank you, Tanya. There is a big rip under there. So let's... something like that. Paint robot orange. I could paint it orange, couldn't I? So let's cut like a 1 inch wide strip of this blue. And then let's do a, no, let's just, let's do the same here. We're going to robots orange or black? Okay. What do we think? Robots orange or robots black? this robot's word. I'm thinking maybe orange and red.
Rusty colour.
Orange and red. And maybe paint this black. Maybe paint that black. Let's do that. Oh, clinged
I
on.
can't see too much. I'm just listening to you talk.
Oh,
I sit behind you without seeing you.
it's good coming and going.
No, it's not. I'll have to go see it anyway. Miss the mad school ones.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught up in the school rush.
No, it's 1:45 already.
Oh, crap.
I've got all that stuff sorted for you, so. Done what I could.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
We may not have ever got to it.
There you go. Yeah, use that.
Fine, Reg.
Spain.
Mm,
02 number.
don't you love that?
No.
That was me. So, I probably shouldn't say while we're doing a cyber week, not a cyber weekend, a super weekend. Oh, by the way, Cybercrock prizes. I haven't done a post, but prizes have been sent. Just so you know.
Haven't done what?
I haven't done a post about the Cybercrock prizes, but the prizes have been sent.
Have you put up the itinerary for the weekend?
This weekend, yes,
You've done that.
I have done that. Okay. Nearly forgot. Maybe do the 2 O and S letters red and the other orange. Practice on the back of the word. There's a bright coloured colour. It does need to be bright. So we've got, this is sort of like a satin. Well, it's sort of more of a gloss paint, like a regular acrylic paint, the dimensional stuff, and the red is matte. So it's going to be interesting having the two different colours. We could add glitter.
Right?
We could add glitter. Where's the glitter paint? I
Put it on
like
the wall.
No, I bought a pack of glitter paint.
What do you do back?
You only forgot class, did you, Mary? That's okay. I have a seal in them. So then we'll put a little bit of orange on after.
Then you need to time a little bit though, wouldn't
Yeah. A little bit will go a long way, I reckon.
it?
A bit of water. Mostly going to do orange to start with. I've got a little bit of red on the brush as well. We're just going to get our first coat down, just to get it so we've got a bit of colour on there as a base. The linen title is a lot bigger than this that we do, this robot's word. It's a bit unforgiving at times. Yeah, we can have sheets and sheets of it chew up just to get one sometimes. It's a bit of a, yeah, there's no economy with it. That's our first layer. Let's put some red. Oops. Bent my arrow. Let's just get pure orange now. Oh no, it's looking red. I think I've got too much red on the brush. Orange, orange, orange. Yeah. First coat was a bit watery, so it's just sort of browny rust colour. If I was going for rust, rust would be the order of the day. Rightio. Oh, thanks, Tom. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Cottington. He's lassoed the iPad lead with the heat tool. Thanks, Di. And it just all looks red. Well, ripped off.
Because it's too glittery.
No, I haven't even got the glitter on it, but it's all just come out red. The orange and the red are a bit close.
Knock on next door.
Oh, yeah. But if we make any noise, come in and tell us off.
You know, you don't want to go home, you'll have to.
We're going out tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know what we're eating for dinner. We're going to dinner theatre. We're going to a theatre restaurant at the school. So,
I've never been to one, so it's going to be really interesting.
oh, Quentin and I haven't been to one for ages since we were in the army. We went out to like a comedy club dinner theatre.
We'll have to take a selfie because I said I've never been to one of these things before.
Oh yes, well with the actor himself, you know.
You've got to get a picture with the actor.
With the star. Oh, we're going to put this over the whole thing or just on bits, you reckon? I don't know if I'm going to put this... Oh, I think I'm going to put bits of this on the whole thing. So the glitter has a real... It's like a clear paint that's got glitter in it. So you would leave it dry and layer it up. I like this glitter.
I'm taking this home.
Oh, you're going to sort that?
Sort.
Do you want to see Nay if she's got some tubs?
Some bags.
Nay might have tubs or bags or something.
I must leave my do it while she's home, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Get what I can get done before Friday.
Good to see how the glitter paints works. Purchased a pack yesterday. So we'll see. Oh, don't heat dry the glitter. Because remember, glitter's plastic. It's going to shrivel up. So it's not masses of glitter. But if you want masses of glitter, you just do another layer. I don't know if my hands are going to be clean enough at the end of this to work on that many of them, but we are going to put our spine together. I can't forget.
Okay. Some tiny stuff in there.
Little tiny rabbits.
Hey?
Little tiny rabbits in that tub. Yep. Yep, we've been doing tiny little rabbits.
Little girl or little boy fishing.
Okay, let's stick our bits together. I'll stick our sections together.
Little fairy. The only thing I won't do is peel these.
No, no. I shouldn't have peeled this.
But I'll do everything else I can for you. It's one less job Naomi or somebody has to do.
Naomi don't do it.
Hey?
Naomi don't do that.
Who does this? You?
Me and Clinton.
Oh. There you go, you're not going to have to do it this time.
Naomi does avoid some jobs.
She gave me chicken cuts for the month, so I've got all them.
Okay, let's stick these two together. I'm not going to peel the backing off the tape this time and just shove it down. I'm actually going to turn a bit back because that was just a bit heart-wrenching. Yep. Reminded me, did I take my towels this morning? Put these back again.
There's plastic.
Good.
Plastic bags, because I've got to go.
Sweet.
So I can miss the Smith school ones.
You want to miss them at school, mums? You don't want to drive with your elbows up.
I have got some plastic bags at home, but I might not have them.
It's going to take heaps. Okay, let's turn this bit back. And then we're going to center it as best we can. I should get my thread ruler out. Sure.
Is that going to be?
Well, I've got bits of stuff at home, so I've got another bag full at home, so
See how that one goes.
yeah, I've got enough. I'll have plenty.
That's good.
I'll do it on Monday and Tuesday. There's nobody around, hopefully.
You need solitude when you
The kids won't be home Tuesday night, so.
need solitude when you're sorting stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I need a whole table, not half of one.
Yep, whole table spread out with all the gear. Okay.
So I might go home and have a snooze, so I don't have to wash my hair. I did that last night. So.
You're all organised, are you?
Oh yeah, I've got even clothes are sitting on the bed ready to get into.
Oh, for tonight. Go out. I have no idea what I'm wearing. Oh,
I'm just wearing black pants and a white shirt.
Jacqueline said bye, Di.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, Lemon Dreams in the drawer, he said.
Yes.
Have I paid for it?
Oh, look.
I think so.
I'm not. Okay.
And you took the money up to August retreat?
Di pays her retreats continuously. We've been doing that for 15 years.
Oh, ever since I can remember.
15, 16 years, Di's been paying her retreats
Just do it
continuously
when
every
you
fortnight. So it means that she never has to worry about paying for retreat. She just continuously puts money in and into the bank, and then it just goes on her next retreat.
It's like easy.
Yeah.
And the August one's done, look at the next one.
We are going to change the way we do retreats. You're actually going to have to go to another step to see the pictures coming up, because we're having a few issues with something. So you'll just have to click a button and then you'll be able to go and see what the retreat is. So I'm going to put our 2 flags flat, our flaggy things. I'm going to put our photos in that thing on chicken strips. Okay, I have got a mess here for me. It's usually my daughter that creates this kind of a mess. Oh, look. I thought I tapped it. Have to go now. See you. Enjoy dinner. We will. It'll be interesting. Oh, sorry. I just don't think she wants to drive home yet. Let's put chippy strips on the back of our photos. Jacqueline said sorry, she thought you'd gone.
No, I'm
When you
going
were
now.
gone. I said you didn't really want to drive home.
Yeah, I don't particularly want to go home, but I have to, unfortunately.
You have to go home so we can pick you up.
Yeah. I'll just go home and lay down. I'll
Go.
see you about.
Yeah.
You text me when you leave home.
Yeah, I will.
I'll walk up to the front. Okay, love.
See ya. See you tonight.
Yeah. In a few hours.
Couple of hours, yeah. I'm going to sit that over there and we're going to sort of bring these bits over and kind of put them together over here, because I've made a bit of a mess. Don't really have the room. About there, I think. Let's get our creative ruler. So it's about an inch from the edge of the black. So going an inch from the edge of the black. Black. Is it black? Oops. Gotta line that up. but it can still see when retreat is on. Forgot to write a note for the dates. Yeah, I'm going to try and do, I'm trying to work out, there's, the dates. What I want to be able to do is try and give you guys more notice of retreats for planning, but then also not providing our opposition with as much information about what we're doing. Can read into that as you need. I don't know about adding the orange behind. What do you think? A bit of orange and just in the centre. I think just a bit of orange in the centre. Let's do that. So we just want this centre section. Just in this centre section, we're going to put. So I'm just going to pat that so I don't get smush. Can still see when retreat is on. Have to go now. Yep. Right. Leave that to dry for a moment. And then we've got our robot head. And then we've got our speech bubble, our nuts and bolts. And then this. Right. And let's use the stripes or the checks on that as a guide. And then this is kind of going to go here.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you tonight.
See ya.
Bye.
That there. Let's cut around this. Oh, I think I'm going to use this to cut up against chipboard. I'm going to use my gungy scissors. Let's use our gungy scissors, not our good ones. Even though they're Teflon and I use them on tape, they're still nice and sharp. So it's probably not quite dry enough. Probably need to let it dry just a touch more before doing this step. And I think we're going to stick this flat because we're going to shove our title on top of it. We're going to stick our title on top of this. I'm going to put this flat. I don't know what that was. It was a text message that didn't come through the iPad. That's interesting. Probably spammy, salesy, something. Not one of the kids. All the family text messages come through to my iPad. Oops. Okay. Nearly there. Want this kit, says Jeanette. Pretty happy with how it's turned out. To be honest, to be brutally honest, I really love how it's turned out. How do I want the triangles like that? Oh, I've left the lid off my glue again. Dearie me. Was it the last day for discount on a retreat, is it? Oh, gosh. I didn't realise that. We just have so much going on. Okay, so that one's going to go there. And then we're going to put our little flaggy thing here. And then our nuts and bolts. And they're just sort of flat. Is that a robot's word? Oh, look at that. Not quite dry yet. But look at that. A bit of shimmer, a bit of bright. I like it. Okay, so you leave yours to dry when you stick yours on your page. I have no idea. I don't think Naomi's thought about her next class. She knows she's teaching. And then we're going to get a little robot guy or girl.
Did you design this down to the millimetre for the packaging? Or?
Kind of. I designed the packaging too, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, show the people. It's like
It just fits.
breathe in.
Just fits. But that's how I do these things. Oh, problems. Oh, I have mess. I don't like mess. Do not like mess. I'll wash that out.
Yeah, that's
Nothing fell off. So if it was a birthday, I've got none of those numbers left, but if it was a birthday, you could get one of these numbers that we did earlier and paint it like blue and stick it here. Like one of these numbers would look good in here. I think that'll look pretty cool. So that's a little flag. That's a bit boring up in that corner. Okay, robots. Good. So, it's not actually stuck down very well. Quentin, your phone. Quentin. Quentin, your phone. This is his phone.
my phone.
Yes, your phone, not mine. Yours. Problem is when he doesn't answer the kids when they then ring me. Then they go, what's Dad done with his phone? Oops, bit of glue smosh there. Right. Okay, we need to put, love it, love the page. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Jeanette and Helen. Look at my fingers, they're dirty. Right, so journaling. You could actually write something around just in here in black, or bright blue around the outside there. But definitely you could put a number there if it was for a birthday photo. Let's finish. Let's do our step on our mini book. Got to remember to do this after every class. Thank you, Diana. Okay. So we're going to put tape down our little center spine bits on each section. And we're going to burnish it as we go. So burnish, burnish, burnish. I'm really hoping I don't get like mixed media or paint on the pages as I go over the weekend. I'm going to use glue. Don't stress. So this is a bit of a funny one to put together. There's a couple of ways you can go about it. You could stick, like we could stick them all together, like stick them inside each other. Yeah, a signing page for a birthday party. That'd be excellent. I need to write fakey photo. I'll do that in a minute. So you could stick these all together, right? We could stick them all together and then stick it in. It kind of works. A little bit of a bugger, but let's get them in order again now that I've messed it up. Oh, that one needs to go that way. And then, so remembering we're alternating our pages if you missed that bit at the start. Okay, alternating our pages. So let's take our big one. And this is the bit with the bluey mark, finger mark. I've got a big mark down there. Rightio. So we've burnished that. We've got our glue. Got our bone folder or our back of our bread and butter knife or something for burnishing with. Rightio. Bit of glue. So we've got glue for slip, tape for grip. So a little bit of glue, not too close to the edge like that. Gee willikers, who brung me? So when we put it in, great thing about having that spiny piece is across the back of the spine, that yellow piece is, it does help us, on an even top and bottom, does help us to get it right. Now, interesting concept, when we do a 5.5 inch page in a 6 inch high book, our little 1/4 inch guides, spaces, are the perfect distance there and there. Okay, so let's have a look. Are we even? And when we fold this up, are we even? We're even-ish. So we can just edge it across just a touch. Right, so when we fold it up, are we even on the sides? Yep, we're looking good. And then what we're going to do, it is better to burnish into the center so you don't get this glue outage. There's a glue ooze. If you burnish into the center, you do get less of that. Rightio. One. So now we go to the one that's the next smallest. We double check our sizes. Make sure our flippy thing's at the opposite end. Take that off there. Put some glue on. Make sure it's even on the sides. And then that's not going to be even, I know that. Fact. Nope. And it's white on white, which is really, really hard for you guys to see in the video. That's even. So even, equal top and bottom. Just use our little bit of slip with our glue, pushing in and in. And even, I find, do this. A bit of extra pressure in places really helps. Right, it's that one. Next, going to this way ago, it looks better than what I have with the hidden spine. Yep, I find the accordion hidden spine, I think that's the one you mean, I find it to be really problematic sometimes. and it can be frustrating. I have plenty of friends that use it, but yeah, I'm all about getting things done. This also encourages me to use less pages. So we're flipping on the opposite end this time. And I'm just going to come down so it's nice and even there. Oh, and I moved it. Didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? Did I? Like that. So we're just going to apply some pressure. I'm going to go cracking on this cardstock this time. Just neither here nor there. I know that. Okay, so a bit of glue. This one's got the smallest platform of stick, so we really need to burnish this one. This one really needs to be looked after. Okay, we've got Flippy on that side. We're going to do Flippy on this side. How many times have I said even in this video? This is quite a narrow. I did tell you it was a narrow bit, and then I just did, you know, the almighty mistake of the century. Where am I? I can't even see. It's white on white on white. Very reflective. Right. Sticking. Fluff there. It's a bit of black paint from before. Not glued any pages down with our glue smush. Nope. Nope. Big issue is I do muck with it, like show you and move it around before it's ready. There we are. We're in. Look at that. Page, Flippy, page, Flippy, page, Flippy, page, Flippy. But yeah, so there we go. We've done that. Oh, I didn't forget it this time. I'm on fire.
Not going to hurry us up, but it's 2:20 and we're teaching it through.
I know. We've got 9 minutes to leave.
Yep. That's a really good page.
Oh, you sound surprised.
I need lots more of these printed.
Do you know companion pages take a very long time to make? So far we've done Playtime page with Noe. We've done our Bright Bots cards. and we've done our robots page, which I really like. I love how it turned out. Lots of holes in the back. So there we go. I'm really, really sorry. Oh, geez, my laptop's... Next laptop needs to be touchscreen. Maybe not, because that's another thing to break. Maybe not. So there we go. We will be back at 3 o'clock in 39 minutes. We're going to drive across Gladstone, pack up and drive across Gladstone in that time. Yeah, because we have to get ready to go out tonight, but can't miss a class. Class is really, really important. I have an almighty mess here to clean up. I'm very sorry about the mess I've made. Not usually it's chaotic. So yeah, we will see you all soon in 39 minutes. And the robot's title might have a little picture of that on it as a product when it goes up, because I forgot I haven't photographed the chipboard or that. So they're just going to have those pictures. That's what's going to be. So take care, stay safe, love yous all, and we'll see you at 3 o'clock. Bye.